Hey everybody, welcome back to another nightly message. For tonight, I want to talk about the power of silence and how that connects us along our faith journey to God. It's a vital thing and none of us practice it enough. When I was coming into my faith journey and I was just beginning, I always heard that silence is the number one way to get intimate with God and enter that prayer state. But every time I would go to a silent place, a silent room, a silent area in my mind, I felt like the devil was always in my ear, or whatever was in my ear. I was thinking about a million things. I would try to pray, but then my brain would be bouncing off the walls. And for a very long time, nothing felt intimate. Nothing felt intentful. Nothing felt like sacred. And only one thing fixed this, and that is this. In Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1, it tells us that for everything there is a season, and that there is a time for every matter in heaven. And in verse 7, it says that there is a time to talk and there is a time to be silent. Okay? This is important. And you can go on Google right now and type in, what does the Bible say about silence? And you'll get all kinds of different verses of God, Jesus, and other disciples talking about the power of silence. Listen, guys, silence can be used in many ways. Number one, it can be used as a weapon. It can be used as a weapon to fight evil and promote good. It can be used as defense to defend yourself from evil and stay within good. It can also be used to contact God. Use that intimate time. Prayer. But number 4, and I think it's arguably the most important of the 3, it is a time to detach from the world and be with yourself. This is interesting, because I feel like in this world today, in this community that we have, especially here in America, everything is so me. I. What do I think? What do I feel? What's my opinion? How is this going to serve me? Instead of how am I going to serve the world? How am I going to serve others? But when it comes to silence, I think the most important thing is that it actually does allow you to reflect on yourself. When it is silent and you don't have some influencer sharing their life with you, if you don't have somebody on your phone creating unnecessary noise, promoting degenerate activities, being a distraction, you are allowed to look at your life objectively because you have no other choice. There's nothing going on. It's just you and your mind. And when you practice this, when you really sit down and set a time to think about your life, your decisions, and how that is affecting your every single day, your future, your success, your goals, that's when you start to improve, not only physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, any other lead you can think of. My life, when I was first starting out, I tried to implement this. When I first figured this out, I tried to implement it. I would do 30 seconds. 30 seconds? I was like, okay, that's dumb, so let me do a minute. Well, that's not working. Let me do 5 minutes. Not really working. Let me do 10 minutes. Okay, that's starting to do better. Let me do 15 minutes. Oh, it's starting to do really better. Oh, it's starting to do 20 minutes. Oh, that's doing really good. So now I probably self-reflect hours a day. And you can call Cap, you can say I'm exaggerating. Hours a day I probably self-reflect. But that is to each their own. Whatever is the healthiest amount that you can do. I know a lot of people in my personal life that never self-reflect, and it is evident. Their life and their choices and how they have the same pattern of garbage going on in their life. Truthfully, I know it's harsh, but they have this pattern, this circle, that the same things happen. It's good for a while, and then it goes bad, and then it's kind of decent, and then it goes good, and then it goes bad. And it's all because their choices never change. Einstein said, if you do the same things and expect a different result, that's the definition of crazy. People live that every single day. So I want to promote in this video right now, practice your time to be silent and use it to objectively look at your life, assess your mind, assess your choices, assess your life. And that is how you're going to get to the next level in along your faith journey, your connection with God, that relationship, but also your physical fitness, your financial goals, any other hobbies that you have, a sport, whatever it is. You will succeed. You will excel. Practice that silence.